Okay, let's get into this. Let's start the show. We start every week by talking about what we hated about watching football the week before. Danny, launch into it.
Yeah, I mean, this is obviously it's good. You know, we're gonna say what we hated about the Super Bowl, and mine's pretty easy. The Rock. When I saw him on screen, I was immediately pissed off because, and Blake should know this, he already did this 2 years ago on the Fox Super Bowl show, Chiefs Niners. It was a pre-taped thing, and I know because I use that YouTube clip to get amped sometimes. I've watched it a bunch of times. They just did it. And I get that The Rock's an NBC guy now, so they have to strut him around, show him off.
They got him for free.
They got him for free. It's a great deal for them, but it's too much Rock.
Wow.
Like every company seems to think that The Rock can solve any marketing problem that they have. And that stuff on top of him doing the dozen or so movies that he's doing every year, it's ruining The Rock for me. It's not fun to see The Rock unexpectedly anymore. If there's a special guest and it's The Rock, who gives a shit? I think you could have actually gotten an equally big pop from bringing out Sam Waterston. Since they just announced he's coming back to Law & Order, they're bringing back the original Law & Order lineup. That guy, I'm actually excited to see up and about doing things again.
God, that would have been hard.
Yeah, that really would have been quite the curtain pull and let him out on the midfield. Woo!
Right?
But it's him from that Netflix show. What's the name of that Netflix show? Sam and Diane. What's the one where he's
Frankie and Grace and Frankie?
Yeah, it's him from Grace and Frankie.
You guys are only further proving the point that this would have been the right decision.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I had to pretend that I didn't care that Law and Order was coming back for so long. Every time they showed an ad, I would be fucking jacked, and there was no reaction from the rest of the room. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty dumb.
That's stupid, right, guys?
Anthony Anderson returning to his pinnacle role, the first role, his last fat role.
Anthony Anderson in his last fat role. Tune in. I'm in.
Also, as we kind of discussed at the time, The Rock is in this unique situation where he's kind of playing a character, but he's also presented as Dwayne Johnson, but he's doing lines from his WWE character. And I'm just wondering who was presenting the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
What was that?
I'm glad you brought that up because I am starting to see a lot of people be like, oh, he was playing a character. Because if you go back and watch clips, The Rock said a lot of problematic stuff. Like, this was attitude era. Anything goes. Let's just say that. But
he was using the T word. He used the T word quite a bit for no reason.
But
Does
when
it say Poontang Pie?
Pie
on that
you
list?
can say that, right? That's on the list of things we
I'm
can
not
say?
sure. I'm just asking y'all.
If it is, I'm moving. I'm going to Australia where you can say Poontang Pie to everyone you meet. That's a greeting down under. You kidding me? No, see, but I every time when I was growing up watching The Rock do his thing, I was never like, oh, this is a character. I said, this is the guy. You can't improv that well in character. Come on. That is coming from a real place. I'm not buying it. There is no Dwayne. All right. Only The Rock exists.
That's fair.
Dwayne is the character. Dwayne Johnson. That's the character.
An amazing loophole where you just have these, you're multifaceted. You can say whatever you want, but that's not me. This is the other guy.
I'm telling you.